Okay, y'all, let me get with it. Let me tell y'all this. This here is the real time when it get real out here. So let me show you what I've been doing. Okay, so I had a bunch of those Great Northerns. I'm gonna put these in my dryer, but I got to let them dry out so I can get beans like that there. I'm gonna let them completely dry out, shell the beans out. I done stored it on my sugar snaps out here. Now I got majority of them on before I started filming. Sir, do me a favor, be quiet. These animals. So let me say this about your seed saving. I know some of y'all, you want to hurry and get the plants out of the way. Hurry and get it. I do too. I want this out the way because this is slowing up my roll. But let me say something right quick. Sometimes you have to be innovative and you have to do a little bit of thinking ahead before you plant your stuff. What do I mean by that? So these are sugar snap peas, right? In the legume family. Uno, you cannot stop every truck. I don't think trucks ain't supposed to go by. He think ain't nothing supposed to go by. Anyway, so these are legumes, right? We want to leave those roots so that the nitrogen fixing nodules stay in the soil, so that extra nitrogen help feed your next crop, if you can. Because in the case of these, see how they dying out. Now don't look at this here, because this pepper, the roly-poly's just ravaged some of the leaves, but it's okay. It's gonna grow. So these Pippin's Honey Golden, Jesus, it is a fight getting them to a stage to where if you get them big, y'all, without the bugs tearing them up. And I have a lot of roly-polies because I have a lot of wood chips in my stuff, so y'all be careful with that. When you got a lot of wood chips, you're gonna have a lot of roly-polies. It's just gonna be something you're gonna fight with. Diatomaceous earth, your best friend. Anyway, but you see how I planted 2 peppers in there. These plants are still here. What I'm gonna do is, when I finish getting the rest of these seeds out, see how this is crispy like this, I'm gonna pull this down and just lay that around these round the pepper plants, round the base, and I'm gonna let them break down in place. Is it gonna look lovely? No, it's not. But guess what? All of that will go back to feed that. The roots, the nodules, all that will stay in the soil. The roly-polies will start eating this. Roly-polies actually like decaying stuff more than they like live stuff, but they will eat your live stuff. So don't be out here in these streets like, oh, the roly-polies won't eat my stuff. Lies. They love that young tender. They love that. I did the same here. See these peas? These are cow peas, which I need to go ahead and sow me a couple of more seeds because all the seeds didn't come up. I'm gonna do the same thing, but see, I haven't done it so far because you see here, don't pull those off when they're green like that. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna be viable, y'all. You can try that if you want to, and if you wonder, like for instance, pull some green stuff, leave a couple to get all the way crispy on the plant, then do a germination test if you think I'm lying. Now, if you get to where you good enough to where you can pull them green and you do a germination test and you get 80% or better germination, or if you get 50% germination and you happy with that, if anybody wonder how to do a germination test, take 10 seeds, either sow them in a small pot or put them in a bag or something, see how many sprout. If 5 out of 10 sprout, that's 50%. If 6 out of 10 sprout, that's 60%. If, you know what I'm saying, if 9 out of 10 sprout, that's 90% germination rate. How? Because if you was to take 10 and multiply it by 10, then you would get 100%, correct? So if 9 out of 10 sprout, 9 times 10 is 90. Okay, y'all follow me? For those that's not good in math, I'm gonna try to help you out. I hope you follow. If you don't follow, go back and listen to it again. Listen to it over and over until you get it. Okay? Same thing here. See, I planted my peas. I'm not playing. I done went on planted them peas. I'm gonna lay these peas down around them peas. These peas gonna grow up. Them peas gonna feed them peas. You see what I'm saying? You have to be creative. You cannot, when you in this urban space and you don't have that much room. When you got 45 acres, you can do what you want. You do what you want, when you want, how you want. You can have as many failures. You can waste space. You can do all kinds of stuff. But when you out here and you have to crop rotate the way I have to crop rotate, you have to be innovative and you have to think and you have to be patient as well. If you don't want to save the seeds, you already got seeds, that's a bonus. I still wouldn't pull them out of there. I still would let them feed the soil. At least if you gonna pull the plants up, dig a hole deeper, put all that crap back in the hole, cover it back up, then either sow your seeds or plant whatever you're trying to plant. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, don't let, you done put all them nitrogen fixing plants in the ground. Don't let that, you know what I'm saying, you rip all your plants out. You ripping out your nutrition with it. That's free fertilizer, free. And you think you're gonna get all the seeds, and then you're gonna stand here and talk, and you're gonna be looking over your plants, and you steadily gonna see more. Comfrey, or any weeds and vegetation and leaves and stuff, rip that stuff off and lay it down. And this is what I mean by this is when the time really come to start working in this garden, because it's time to get your transplants out. It's time to pull this down. Something else gonna go back up, gathering seeds. So you'll be doing a lot of stuff right now, and it may seem a little bit overwhelming, but you'll be all right. You'll make it. Look how that oregano and that sage looking. Look how it's looking, baby. Ain't done nothing. Ain't did nothing but let it get rained on. Oh, I hit it with that fertilizer. And you see what I'm saying? I'm going to have to come back in here again. I'm going to have to shell all them out. You want to shell them out and let those green peas dry. You leave them inside the shell, they may mold on you. And when they mold, that dramatically lowers the germination rate, if you get any germination at all. Sometimes it completely ruins them. I have had peppers and tomato seeds that molded that did germinate. I've never had pea seeds that molded that germinated. We got some rain last night and the day before. This lavender over here ain't looking the best, but hopefully it'll bounce back. It may need a little bit more sun, but the mint looking great. I'm not tripping. I got that lavender over there. Y'all see a little purple flower. But yeah, y'all. This is the other Buena Mulata. I got two of them in here. I don't know if this one gonna make it. They just steadily eating and eating and eating. They eating everything off of the one. They not really eating a bunch of stuff off this one. You know, it's really ridiculous. What I'm gonna try to do is break these leaves off and lay them down there, and maybe they'll eat that. That's why I said these Buena Mulatas, man. I've never had roly-polies eat another pepper the way it eat them. And then Buena Mulatas take so long to take off. They ain't like these, which I think these are Creole sellers. I think that's what these are. Because look here. Peppers already, people. Peppers already. I'm not playing this game with y'all. I'm not playing. People just think I be out here playing in the dirt sometimes. Somebody said that one time. I'm like, you know, tell your mammy that, don't I? Ain't the one. I'm out here making it jump off just a little bit. Y'all see the tomatoes looking good. I got a lot of clover in there. I also put some peas in here. I hope I don't regret that or whatever, but I just wanted to come on here and give y'all that little message that now's the time to be working. These onions, I gotta collect all these seeds. That's something else I gotta do. These some olas. I'm gonna do a video on the olas. Talk to y'all about that. So I'm trying to think, is it anything really else that I need to talk to y'all about? I can't really think of nothing else. Oh yeah, another thing that's vital right now. The pest pressure gonna be high right now. It's a lot of rain, a lot of moisture, a lot of stuff the bugs love, a lot of stuff the powdery mildew loves. You got to stay on stuff. I want to show y'all these greens. Y'all remember what they look like when I chopped the heads off? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? Who keeps starting their greens open? And tell me why you doing it. Now, don't get me wrong. Pest pressure be hell around here, because I can show you. My little stuff, some of my little stuff, like I told somebody, ate down to the stems. Y'all see all that damage in there? But don't worry. Look at all that. It's going to grow out. That damage going to grow out of there. It's going to grow out of there. I need to come in here really and get a lot of these leaves out of here. But don't worry, y'all. But these don't look that bad. I got a little harlequin bug damage. I'm going to tell y'all, I did spray with that diluted 7. I came out here harlequin bugs with their feet in the air. That's what I'm talking about. I need to see death. That's the only time I like seeing death, y'all. Real talk. Look at my blueberries. We out here. I gotta go to Lowe's today. Matter of fact, maybe I don't. I don't need to spend no money, but I want a blueberry bush. But yeah, y'all, I ain't seen nearly the harlequin bugs. Like I said, I dilute that stuff down to 25% of what they recommend. So, and I do not eat this stuff right after I spray it with 7. If I and I only selectively sprayed the brassicas. I did not spray the catnip. I never really sprayed the catnip. Nothing really eats it anyway. I didn't spray the blueberries either. I never sprayed the catnip because the cats. It's for me and them, but if y'all know anything about me, I'm gonna make sure that them cats don't get into no kind of poisons, especially not from me. Especially not from me. So anyhow, a lot of weeding to be done. Just a lot of stuff that's going on, y'all. Y'all keep in mind, this is the busy time. Stay on top of it best you can. You got to ride this thing like a horse, all right? So until next time, see you guys later.